Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Mind. And today we're playing in a modern challenge. We're on the play. Let's start it off. If you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy listening to me ramble, hit like and subscribe. Easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more support the channel, $1 a month gets your name read out on every stream. Before we start, big shout out to the cant Thoughtseize. So we're just gonna do this turn one goblin. Big shout out to the members who make the channel what it is. Alpha Runner, Tim's Top Decks, Elias Sutter, The Darth Newt, ADY100K, Jared Monster Man, and Annan, Riberio, Cypher77, The High Wumpus, AJR, B Rhyme, Gorvis, Sliver of Nova, Scott McIntosh, Javier Hugo, Valeroth, Terrieth, Javier Hugo, Valeroth, Yormander, Terrieth, Nino Burrito, and Trucker Philosophy, and you. Thank you so much for watching and being a part of this. It really means the world to me. Alrighty. We are trying No Vile Goblin. And that sounds crazy, I know. I gotta plug my phone in, it will die. Angel Strings is good. There's a world where we need to go back to Horde Master for more aggression. Kozilek's command's fine. This could be Brood Scale, in which case this hand is good. Oh my neck. Oh my neck. Let's play this. Ringleader on top. Swinging in. Brood Scale. Walking Ballista for 1, sure. Totally fair. Play a mountain. Thoughtseize them. We know they have that Kozilek's command. It's probably going to be the first thing we look at. Double Groves, Blade, Glaring Fleshraker. So they do play Karn. Karn's really good right now because Belcher's so good. I mean, their only removal is Kozilek's command. So we just take that. Go to combat. Shoot it. That's fine. And then we'll just pass. They might just pass. Cavern Goblin. So we know 4 of the 5 cards, and they have no interaction. Kind of just like Ringleader. Get our value down now. They can't really block because it'll be a 1-1 if they make it. Mogmob's fine. We don't need any of those. Attack. Block? No. If they don't have something good, yeah, that'll mean that they drew something good. Usually they only make a colorless if their hand is good. Otherwise, if their hand is bad, they'll be incentivized to make a body because it does something, whereas a bad hand usually doesn't do anything. So this telegraphs to me that they drew something good, or they're just trying to cast their Karn. Just cast the Glaring Fleshraker, play a land. Still have 2 mana up. Play a Might, okay. Blood Chief is fine. Trashman's in the sideboard, right? So let's see. No, they have a Karn and one other card left. So if they draw a land, they can Karn, grab Pithing Needle, play Pithing Needle. I guess no, they have these, so they can grab and play Pithing Needle no matter what they do. I can just kill these 2 creatures. I think I like the idea of just play the Mogmob. Shoot these 2 creatures while the blade is not equipped to anything. Ooh, that last card in their hand could be an Emrakul, but I don't think they can cast it yet. If I draw a land, I can set up. Yeah, I don't have anything for them. I mean, if they hit a Brood Scale, I just die, right? Yeah. I guess we could have waited. We could have held it up. But yeah, we didn't. There's not anything we can do here. If we were to think about the fact that they could have. So here's the thing. If they Brood Scale. No, it's not true. We just kill it in response. So I was scared about the Glaring Fleshraker dealing me damage. So I wanted to preemptively kill it. I could have just passed though. And then if they have a Brood Scale, then I can kill their Brood Scale instead of their Fleshraker. Because now they equip. And they have infinite mana. Malevolent Rumble. Yeah, so they can make it have infinite power. I just need to know how they're going to win. So looking at their hand, could we have raced if we just go Harbinger, put Snoop on top, play Snoop, play Harbinger? I think. What? It was like your payment was denied. I'm like, what do you mean? You let me buy the ticks? I do not understand. This makes no sense. I'm in the event. You gave me the money to pay to play. All right, so they have infinite mana. Oh, the Karn is their last card. That makes sense. So they have to make enough mana to cast a Ballista. X is 6. Karn is 4. I mean, they're there already. I think they're trying to be safe. I guess, was that the turn? I'm still thinking about whether or not it was right to hold the Mog Mob. Show me the Ballista. Cast the Ballista. X is 6. I won't make them ping me because that's not combat damage. They've shown me how they're going to win. But there's like this thing where sometimes you want to hold your spell up to the last possible moment. Other times you don't want to give them the opportunity to cast something in response. So I will concede. All right, game 2. Surgical's halfway decent. Most of their deck is 1s. Brother Sedan is decent. I don't really think we need Surgical. I think definitely Disruptor Flute. Trashmaster definitely over the Krenko. Brother Sedan's good to them. The aggressive cards aren't really the greatest. Headliner's actually a removal, which is sweet. We're not trying to be aggressive here. It's a combo matchup. I kind of like the idea of Wart, but it's a little bit expensive. Probably not grinding in this match. Try cutting Sting Scourger. Try it like that. Yeah, I'll go first. Yeah, lead off on the headliner. Pass it over. Yeah. Fetch Shock, Blood Crypts, we have the mana to Trawler. Make sure that's the card. Swing in. The phone died. Pass it over. I can grab my surveil. Kozlik's command. Attack. No, I think that's fine. Oh no, because they can cast a ballista for 2. Chrysalis is fine. So in the end step, surveil. Matron's great. Maybe. So I flash ammunitions. I shoot the spawn. Untap. Draw matron. Play trawler. Block them. Cast a trawler. Bog you. No attacks. The opponent's really tanking, which is fine. Sometimes you gotta take a little bit to think. I respect it. I got my water, I got my coffee cake. While they're tanking, I'm gonna go grab a charger so I can keep looking at chat. Be right back. I know. All right, so now they have a Karn. They grabbed a Haywire Mite. Cavern on Goblin. Combat. I needed to attack with a stadium headliner for this to work. That's fucking crazy. It does force them to use the spawns, but that takes away my entire rest of my turn. I don't think it's worth it. That's fine. Matron. Yes, I'd like to go get a Trash Master. If we attacked with everything at the Karn, they would have blocked everything. 1 damage would have gotten through to the Karn, and we could sack the Stadium Headliner to kill the Chrysalis. But as it was, that was a punt. Punts in the chat. Brood skills good. Blade of the Blood Chief. Good game, opponent. Well played. And if they didn't have any Eldrazi spawns, they might not have had enough mana to do this all this turn. And they have the Karn down tick. I'm in danger. Very well played by my opponent. Really close games. That's why I like playing combo matches, because you get to learn like sequencing things become much more like important. The push and pull of combat math makes it like somewhat forgiving just by like the very nature of it. Whereas like combo decks, you need to play everything correctly in the right order always, or you could lose it. You could lose at any time. Like not attacking with Stadium Headliner gave me one less body, where if I attacked with all my creatures, you can only kill one of them no matter what. Although he might not have blocked. If I attack with everything, he might not have blocked the 3-1. He would have probably blocked the Stadium Headliner itself, so if I sack it to shoot over 3, it still doesn't die. Maybe it didn't matter. Alright, so they're not only are they going to make giant dudes, they're also going to make enough mana so that they can grab a Walking Ballista to make it X is 16, which I respect a lot. There's no kill like overkill. Overkill is exactly as much as needed. Maybe. Because I want to say maybe. No, the fuck. Why is this song in my head? Alright, the phone's turning back on. So to make 16 would be 32 mana. Good. Going live. Alright, good game. Well played. Alright, great end. A worthy foe. I hope to see them do well in this tournament. Alright, now that the phone's back on, mic check 1 2. Oh wow. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much for dropping in. I was like, fuck it, why not do a challenge? Ooh. Hey, what's up, Derek? Appreciate you being here. Missed a few streams. How'd the tournament go? No worries. The tournament, the Energy Series, I did not go. It got canceled, actually. It was the same weekend as the Green Day, Weezer, Fall Out Boy, Sheryl Crow concert in Minneapolis. So all the hotels in the surrounding area and the venues were very expensive. So they canceled it, and it is what it is. I respect the venue or the event organizers a lot for putting it on. Hosting Magic events is not easy. And they do it pretty reliably, so I'm willing to take the loss. Of course. Yeah, exactly. The concert goers are lame. We're not the lame ones. They're the lame ones. Who's going to who's going to a Sheryl Crow concert in Minneapolis? They should be playing Magic the Gathering. No offense to the people who love Sheryl Crow. But yeah, no, it was we just stayed home. We've been doing the normal streaming schedule. Today was supposed to be limited, but it's actually going to end up being modern because I wanted to play a modern challenge. I like doing these modern challenges. They're fun. I'm testing something. Goblin Lackey was where's the deck list? You can't see my list. I'll show you later. But anyways, Goblin Lackey went 5-0 in 2 back-to-back leagues on mtga with no vials. So that gave me the idea. Well, I've been wanting to have a little bit more pressure, wanting to be able to like close the game a little bit quicker. So I decided to put Stadium Headliner in the deck, as just like a one of, or to be aggressive and defensive. Right, it can attack very well, and then it can also block to shoot something. And just having more munitions expert style effects is really good. Lots of removal is important against Boros, and one drop that like is that good. It's very aggressive, deals 2 damage every turn over 2 bodies. So I wanted to test it out. Besides that, the list's pretty similar. The only thing that I'm thinking is now that I'm like looking at like playing with it, the one of Seer Slicer should probably be a one of Horde Master, the Lord, just to like a little extra power. I can tutor for it to like turn a decent board into a giant board. So I can't believe I'm saying this, but Violet is slow now. I know, right? Burns and bodies, baby. Exactly. Yeah, the fact that Vile is too slow is just kind of ridiculous because it's so fast. Like, Vile is one of those cards where it's like it allowed you to like play all like to be able to double. Remember when double spelling was like super impactful? Now everything is a double spell. Like you're able to double spell with everything. God, I have 5 max. What? I was like, oh, I need to start your entrance token. I have 5 of them. Like, that's insane. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Maybe a Browbeat or 3 from the Grand League. Yeah, Browbeat's really cool. I remember playing like going from like just straight trying to brew like really cheap burn decks to like like the fun card burn decks. Take 5 or let me draw 3. Exactly. You like play 4 Browbeat, 4 Vexing Devil. Like that's I also played Black Red, so just so you could play. Oh, we were playing it the other day. 3 mana sorcery. Target player discards 2, and you bolt them. What is it called? Blightning. Even a 2 of solid for top of the curve. Exactly. Being able to have like a super low curve is ridiculous in a lot of matchups. Like against Eldrazi, like I think Burn is just pretty much guaranteed to win against Eldrazi. I think that's a matchup where I'm actually forced to not combo I'm forced to try to slow them down just because if I go to set up for a combo, they can kill me pretty quickly. Also, I can kind of like oops into a walking ballista or a Kozilek's command in order to kill my or to stop my combo much easier than I can just oops into killing their stuff. So I kind of have to be proactive in setting up removal. Let's see. Oh, should I get my brother in here? I got Discord on my phone. I can play the audio out loud, and y'all can hear me in cold talk. Let me see. Yeah, Blightning is really important to be cast early because if they don't have cards in their hand, then it doesn't do too much. The worst thing is when it's 3 mana, deal 3 damage. That's pretty frustrating. Okay. Oh. Ow. Hit myself in the nose with my headphones. I'm gonna brother. Let's see. Yo, what's up, bro? Not much. We're doing a mod league right now. Are you playing arena? Hell yeah. Yeah. Got you. So whole screen. Still work. It's going good. Just so you know, I'm streaming, but I think they can only hear my voice. They can't hear what you're saying. Just wanted to let you know. Let me mic check real quick. Perfect. Let me mic check real quick. Cool. Yeah. So, chat. Cole says hi. He's playing some arena, which y'all can actually see through my screen if I watch your stream. I think this will work. What was the Cole says he already messed up, but I don't believe him. He's a legend. No matter what he does, it's for a higher purpose. Cole's doing a bunch of really super complicated mana math, trying to figure out whether or not paying. Yep, yeah. Try not to take damage, but also trying to be efficient. 'Tis the ultimate struggle. No, but did you have a good day, bro? Hell yeah. Yeah, we lost round 1 to Brood Scale, which is so it's a really good deck. They combo at the same speed that we do, but they also have like Kozilek's command, which is like such a crazy magic card. We're trying Violus Goblins. So we're doing instead of Vile, we're playing Stadium Headliner. Just because it's more aggressive, it gives us more removal against Boros, and I just wanted to like have more pressure in the early game. So many hands where you're just looking at 3 drops and you're like, I need to do something. The biggest bin in all the land. How many creatures could you possibly? There we go. There's all the creatures. Because you can tie right back. That's really good. Osteomancer is so good. I think I've killed it every single time. I've never seen it like actually go off. And then there was one game I think where I was either watching somebody play it or like I got to see it go off. I was like, oh, I'm so glad I always had removal for that. It's either I always have removal or like they don't have a tie bar and they're just like play it and then I kill them. Oh, you don't have the mana. I like the Cantaker Bloom. Mm-hmm. Because they're gonna be, yeah, I was gonna say, because if they don't have a land, they're incentivized to like try to or if they have a land, they're incentivized to animate and kill your Tyvar or the Restless Anchorage. And if they do that, you're fine. Sure. Take the Osteomancer, it's fine. In your upkeep, do you set a stop so you can crack the Cantaker Bloom on the lockdown? That's pretty hot. Like your opponent's like, no. Get all these lands out of here. Get them away. Yeah, now this is weird. I like Tyvar. Well, whatever you target, they're gonna kill. Or oh no, the ghost vacuum's taken. I like, yeah. Yeah, you could also like say Cantaker Bloom also hits the ghost vacuum. But you can grab that next turn with the Tyvar. Worst case scenario was rest in peace, right? You're like, we can play through this, no problem. Land's great. What's Tyra's uptick again? Sure. Because it's like the same paragraph, they don't have a window to exile once you target. Right. Yeah, you're right. It's a really good way to just like sneakily make it like on like very good to play against. Targeted exile. Bleh. I mean, I like this a lot. Mm-hmm. Like pop the ghost vacuum, bring the Tinker Boom back. No, because then you lose to lockdown. No, I was thinking like you could set up to kill an enchantment next turn. The issue is if they play a lockdown, you still lose it. Lands Sunfall would be brutal, you're right. Okay, that's perfect. We take these. The forager is the EWIT if you forage. That's pretty good. And just grab your roots. It's really smart. That's sick. Crack the ghost vacuum. I like being in the end step though. Hit me with your best shot. Game over, opponent. They definitely don't have another. They definitely don't have another lockdown. Fingers big crossed. This feels like sweeper. That you'll take that all day. You're like, please put these in the graveyard. Hey, yeah, lightning and standard Jund seems ridiculous. You're right. Birds of Paradise turn 1, lightning turn 2. That seems insane. Cole, can you imagine being not right now? Yeah, they're talking. My buddy Derek in chat is talking about how I think that was like Zendikar era. Lightning was like Alara, I think. And yeah, like lightning turn 2 on the play seems nasty. We're complaining about Screaming Nemesis, but geez. Yeah. Let me see. All right, we got a minute 30 before the next round starts. Lasagna would be nice. Got to figure out where. I was thinking about going and get pasta today, but the only place I could think of was Olive Garden, and I felt really sad. I was like, "Damn, Jack, what the fuck is wrong with you?" Got to go out and explore more shit. Been eating a lot of McDonald's recently. That's what I called Boros before Boros lasagna. No. And Derek's like, that's what I called Boros before Boros lasagna. That's pretty funny. Hell yeah. Man, early Magic was crazy. You could just play like whatever you want because there's not a lot of there's the established decks, but like people could just name it anything because there wasn't like as much established. It's so beautiful. Why are you doing this? All right, matches started. I'm still gonna be in Discord, but I'm still. Yeah, I think I'm still streaming my screen. So let's jump in. This is a no land hand. Let's try it like this. Pretty slow, but I was going through my stuff, Cole, and I was like, man, I need a max speed token. And then I found 5 of them. And I was like, does anybody need a max speed token? I feel like they have to take my Wart Ballgarden auntie because otherwise I just get to keep picking up whatever they take. They take Matron. Maybe they have counter magic. They don't yet see a cavern. And was it a misclick? Brain farts are real. That happens. So they're Esper, okay. Probably Ketramos, if I had to guess. Stadium. I like that card. Yeah, Overlord. Sure. Flicker the Overlord. Comes back. No blocks. So they have one Solitude that I know about. The only way we can really play through Solitude is if we go ringleader, ringleader. We just bury them in enough goblins where the Solitude doesn't matter. Yep. Cole's got it. You got that spidey sense. Blink out the Overlord. When you check the arena pile and it's like, oh, you only have 2 cards, but there's like 5 on screen. You can see the outline of them. Bad. Nobody knows what it means, but it's provocative. You're doing it right now. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna win. What's up, Jolly? Appreciate you dropping in. How'd the RCQ go? We went 2-3. It was really close. We were testing out some cards. Now that we're qualified, we're kind of just going and using it as a chance to like gauge our sideboard, to try to figure out like what's performing the best, what's definitely not performing. For me, the best testing that I got was looking at Leyline of the Void in the sideboard. I feel like even though there are graveyard deck now, it's probably just not worth it because when I won, I wasn't playing any ley lines in my sideboard, and then I play 3 ley lines and I go 2-3. So those are like pretty obvious. I'm joking, of course. Those are pretty obvious like examples of like 1-to-1 correlations. But I feel like leyline right now probably doesn't punish the graveyard decks as much as I would want it to. And I could be better served probably by playing a different card that punishes them more, like surgical or some other form of graveyard hate. But yeah, that's that. I'm not gonna blame it completely, but I definitely was going into it trying to figure out, okay, what am I going to test, instead of saying, okay, I'm gonna play this list and this list is gonna win. But it was a good time. I went and got some Korean fried chicken afterwards. It was fun. Oh, dude, Korean fried chicken is so good. There were like 2 or 3 different flavors. We got the bone-in ones, the traditionals, and it was so nice. The ones that were covered in sauce were just like amazing. Cole, have you ever had like soy garlic like chicken? Yeah, that's what it was. It was soy garlic, and it was kind of ridiculous how like savory it was. Um, it's true. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think I like tenders when like I'm eating quickly when I don't have time to like deal with the bones. But like, yeah, I agree. Even when you go to like KFC, right? Not the greatest chicken place, but like a chicken. Even when you go to KFC, you're like, oh, look. Um, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it always tastes a little bit better with the bones still in, because then you just get all the flavor that's naturally there. But yeah, the the Korean, I was gonna say the Korean fried chicken was great. Now I want to go to Korean barbecue. because everyone's like, dude, like Korean barbecue. Yeah, that would be dope. I mean, I would be down to like next time we hang out. Um, Hell yeah. I would be super down because yeah, I mean honestly, like just like the way that it looks like so much fun. Just like the experience, it's like kind of like a campfire inside. You're like cooking at a campfire, but inside. Yeah, soju. So, I was gonna say I've had soju with Alex. Alex introduced me to soju. Soju's dope. Is Disruptor Flute good against Blink? I don't think so. Chalice isn't good. Disruptor Flute's not good. Damn, thanks for sure, bro. Brotherhood End is kind of good because it kills Thalia, but it doesn't kill much else. Trash Master is not for this matchup. We kind of want to be the aggressor. We don't really want to kill stuff. Killing a Thalia would be good, but really we want to like Surgical the Solitudes. Headliner, I guess Headliner also doesn't really do much. Chain Whirlers not for this matchup. We don't even play it. Could just be headliners. We could do 1, 2, 1. I mean, this hand looks cool. If this was the 2-mana Lord, this hand would be amazing. Did you say you were already qualified? Yeah, I was able to qualify at the last past RCQ. It was a 2-slaughter, and I got a paper. I'm gonna play this, and then I'll grab it. Pass to their turn. Pass to mine. It says, "Congratulations on qualifying for the Season 4 Round 1 Magic the Gathering United States Regional Championship. Regional Championship events for this round will be held at SCGCon Houston, October 17th to 19th, or SCGCon Las Vegas, November 21st to 23rd. It's literally surreal for me to hold that and say that. Like, my brain just doesn't process. I'm like, there's no way. I qualified with Goblins. Qualified for the regional championship with Goblins. Oh, it makes me so fucking happy. Okay. Play a Seer Slicer. I'm going to go to Las Vegas because that's the one where my friends wanted to go. I wasn't able to double qualify, but that's totally fine. I'm gonna practice my butt off till we get there. Okay, bitch cast Solitude on this thing on the Seer Slicer. That makes sense. Pass it over. Yeah, it's just it's such an honor to be able to represent Goblins. The dream is to make it to the Pro Tour with Goblins, so we're gonna grind every day. Cavern is so good. Red, Snoop. Harbinger, play a Cavern on Goblin. No attacks. Hey, you just got a qualification yesterday? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Congratulations. That's fucking awesome. I'd love to see you there. And we're definitely blocking. Push. Pending. Bill Merck, pick up the Solitude. Pitch cast the Solitude. Pitch cast the Solitude, that makes sense. Play the Surveil Land. Thoughtseize. Is Thoughtseize relevant? No, I don't think it is. I think I'd rather go Harbinger. Grab a Snoop. Pass it over. Jump a Frog. Clarion Conquer is pretty good. Ringleader. Okay, none of these really do anything. I don't think we can afford to attack. Sure, that's fine. They can't attack with the frog because it can't pump itself. Land. Beautiful. Goblin. Snoop. Ringleader's really good. Wish I could just play that one. Instead, Harbinger. Yes. Ooh, pick up a Wart. Wart picks up a Stadium Headliner every turn. I think that's really bad. Just get a Munitions Expert and just kill the damn thing. Ooh, that's not good. I mean, I definitely trade. Play the Mog Mob. Go to combat. Cast the munitions. I could kill the Overlord. But I kind of want to kill the Clarion Conqueror. It's like the whole reason I grabbed the munitions expert. Push the Snoop in response. That's fine. Glad we didn't try to get greedy. Kill the frog. Sorry, bro. I took the headphones off for a second. Oh, you're drafted now? Hell yeah. We're in the tank game too. They had a Clarion Conqueror. We survived. Oh, now they're going to get to pick it back up with the Overlord. No. They could go for Solitude, but I definitely think they're going to go for the... Yeah. That makes sense. Do I just trade my board for this? No, because they flash into Solitude and I get pumped. I get punished. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe. Hardcast Kikijiki with no abilities. Hardcast Stadium Headliner with no abilities. It's kind of crazy. All right, we're swinging in. Do they have Bowmaster? If they have Bowmaster, I die. Pick up another. Oh, they have a Bowmasters. This is pretty bad. Flicker Wisp, target the Overlord. Yep. You get to grab another Solitude. Snoop is decent. It all started with Snoop. Trawler's halfway decent. Gonna be boggin'. Yeah. I can get 2 points of damage in. Block, block, block. Take this and immobilize. We go to 4. They kill us in the air. Guess. Ready to do the thing. Combat. Attacked everything. Show us the Bowmasters. Mm-hmm. Consign the mobilize trigger. Sure. That does allow them to not make them block with the Flicker Wisp. Block those 2. Take 2. 4 to 4. And then they kill us in the air with the flyers. Well played, opponent. Well played. Yeah, Clarion Conqueror is very strong. I would say Clarion Conqueror is the best dragon that I've seen in a long time. Like, Clarion Conqueror might be the best dragon in Modern. Is there even like a close second? Like, that's crazy. Okay, this deck looks legit. Yeah, Ultimacia is amazing. When I was in the team, yeah, take an extra turn in limited is I was playing the team trios limited sealed thing, and we had a mill deck that used ether to copy the 6-mana town, and one time he did it with a water crystal out. So he was like, okay, so mill half your library. It's like, I don't know, 16, maybe 15 cards. No, it would be like 10. So he milled them for like 10 plus 5. So it was like, I think it's plus 5. So it's, yeah, it was like 15, and then he copied it with ether. So he did it again. His opponent was just like, I just die. It's like, that's all my good cards. It was funny as hell. Because before we even opened the packs, I was like, I would like to make a mill deck. Because I think mill is really, really strong and limited. Cool. Cool. What are your thoughts on mill and standard? Man, I wish I could have your audio out loud. Let me see how can I do that? For sure. Yeah, because I love to be able to just like let the chat listen to you. How do I? You got 2 summon Leviathans, and you could reanimate it too. Oh, that's nasty. Forever. Perfect. Thank. You'll draw a blue source. It'll be you, better hand. You're like hello and goodbye. They're like, I'm not gonna play something into blue removal or into blue counter magic. I'm just gonna pass. And you're like, haha. Damn it. Damn it. Why didn't they why wouldn't they respect your syncopate, Cole? Come on. Go, Joe. Yo, Joe, go. I'll see myself. Oh, that was pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about like the future when you have a billion lands, you can crack that merchant, copy it like with Gojo. Yes, but but the victory is yours through death. That's so much damage. I want to play stuff rather than goblins. Don't know how good it's gonna be, but I want to do it. Like once the rotation happens, we lose some stuff and like slots open up. So like he could be an honorary goblin. Just for yeah, I mean being able to exactly. You're just like, here's my boy. Move out the way. Blaine's treachery. No. Man, it's so hard to not just sing random songs when I'm recording. It's like that happens to me all the time. I'll be like, stop it, Jack. Someone actually helped me once. They were like, hey, don't sing that. And I was like, hey, you know what? Man, if you're ever going to get soloed by a boss, I think it would be Sephiroth. Like, in Smash Bros, it was just like the most like disgusting thing. You remember the long sword? That sword be long, and oh my god, playing Kirby against that dude. Like, I'm a baseball and I'm moving very slow. Don't hit me, I swear. Jesus. Soloed by the Sephiroth? You're like, don't tell anybody. It'll be fine. It was just that Sephiroth. He was being mean. Don't pick on my friends. What did I don't the Golgan prophesized? Does anybody in chat know what the Golgan prophesized? Any Final Fantasy people? It flashed the dialogue for like 2 seconds. Probably expected you to skip it all. Ice Flawn's so good. I think the best one is either the Ice Flawn or the red one. The red Flawn. Marlboro. The Marlboro man. That's what you look like when you smoke that's what you look like when you smoke too many Marlboro cigarettes. You're like, I can only say that joke because I used to smoke cigarettes. And now I'm retrieve the Esper. You guys can't hear but Cole's singing. Like he got some good pipes on him. He's wailing. He's scatting, as it were. One swamp would fix all of these issues. Yeah. Minwoo. I agree. The card can't be good, right? Right? It's a 3/3. Oh, fuck you, Wyvern. Fuck you. You're supposed to be a swamp. You can do it. You can do it. Pitch the Ultimacia. Or one of the Galuses. Oh, that's pretty good. He's like, I need this fucking black source. I will pay lots of mana to get it. Okay. Like, give me the islands. I think that, yeah, pitching the double black spells is really smart. I probably would have pitched other cards, but now you have your 5th land for Ultimacia, and if you draw a land, you can ice down the flyer. Those really smart play. Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in. Wyvern plus Treachery, I like that a lot. You can still leave up the loot to pitch the double black card. Could be the 5 mana, give something indestructible. I like that. The Moogle. Sack it. See, I love that you're not playing MTGO. MTGO would be like, yeah, you want to do this. You'd be like, no. Why? No, fuck. Gallus says creature, artifact, or enchantment. Fair, it's fair. If you draw a second black source, can you flip your Ultimacia? Because it has to be in the graveyard for that. You're 2 away. Fuck. I have played it like that. Oh, you're right. It also requires the graveyard. Damn it. That's my bad. Smacka. I love how this is draw a discard. Hey, it's Cole. Whenever I saw that card in draft, I was always like, hey, this is Cole. Yeah, I can't imagine how that is for you. You're like, wait a second. Imposter. The swamp gives you double black, yeah. Is it 8 mana? Now we have 8 in the graveyard. Cool. Yeah. The 1/4s in this format are so strong. It's crazy. I think this is a set that like toughness is so important. Oh, see, I have misread this card every time that I've read it. No, it's just totally my fault. 1000% my fault. Card's cool. Yeah, the Rook Turret is playing chess and it's not being nice. Okay, Albert Steinbender. Something's up. You have to kill the Titus. You have to make sure that the Titus dies. They can't do that again. Because this is bad. This is very bad. You like kill that fucking thing. Yeah, +2 +0. Oh, wait. Other flyer, sure. The poo poo. Not the poo-poo off the top ropes. No. That was close. That was really close. Cole's like, okay, my deck's terrible. No, it's not, bro. It's not, bro. It's the variance. Magic's a 50-50 game. You're gonna win half the time, you're gonna lose half the time. Hell yeah. That's the nerd in me going, yeah, it's okay, just it's numbers. If I lost that game, that means that the next game I'm probably more likely to win. And if I lose that game, then I'm probably more likely to win the next game. Like, yeah, you're just like, it's okay, I'll catch some good variants one day. Whether it's Tuesday or Wednesday, it doesn't matter. It'll happen eventually. This is sick. Do you have more blue lands or black lands? That makes sense. This is much better. You have more black lands, so you probably you're gonna draw more black lands then. So probably the Ice Fawn's better, maybe. It's a good point. Reanimate is very strong. Thank you all so much for being here. If you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy listening to me ramble, hit like and subscribe. The easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more support the channel, $1 a month gets your name read out on every stream. You'll be on that board right behind me. Me and my brother Cole hanging out in Discord in between rounds, watching him play some limited. Me and Cole have a podcast together called the Jack and Cole Podcast on this channel. You can find it under the playlists tab or in podcasts. Sorry, bro. Oh, I appreciate you. Got to do the thing. No, hey, you know what? There can only be one Cole, and it's you. God damn it! Side quest card collecting in Magic is just like such a flavor win, and it's so good too. You're just like, fuck that thing. I like this. Yeah, then you use that. Oh, sure. I guess this lets them. Yeah, this lets them gain a life, but you're right. It only matters if they're at 1 when they win. They're degenerate. They're like, oh, I just want a treasure. What if I could get a treasure? I think I've seen. So they're just making all the bad decisions. He's gonna give it to you. He's gonna give it to you. Then you're gonna kill him with it. Oh, hell yeah. I kind of like pitching retreat. Yeah, the Esper. Yeah. Then you'd get to do it. I like this because if we attack them for 2, they go to 9. Then they lose 2 on their attack. They go to 7, and then we crack them back for 4. That's if we have no other damage. Have they made it every time? That's crazy. I mean, if you make 100% of your flips, then it's just 2 mana make a treasure. Okay. It's got lifelink. Yeah, that's pretty good. You're like, that guy's good. Let's not have that happen. Flip a damn coin. I fucking dare you. Minute 36 to the 3rd round. The muscle movement. Goes like you die. Sure. So they're gonna Voltron the Noctries. Lifelink is not an activated or triggered ability, so it will not double lifelink. I think I like no blocks. I don't think you need to block. Oh, sure. Well, fuck you then. I agree with that. If you double spell. It's like, do it all. Okay. And now you're tapped out. Yes. GG about it. GG. All right. Then we got our league match. Okay. I mean, our challenge. We're doing a challenge. Surveil, creator maker, matron. No worries. Thank you for hanging out, bro. Hope you have a nice night. I'll see you later. Peace. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's always good to watch you fucking play, and it's always nice to talk to you. I miss you, bro. Love you. Peace. Okay. Back to the match. Do we keep this? Fucking matron for a snoop or a ringleader. It's just so slow. Santa's definitely faster. We can surveil on turn 2. We have a cavern. Bottom Kiki Jiki. Cavern and Goblin. Pass it over. Fatal Push. Thoughtseize. The second key, cheeky. Interesting. So play this, yield. This one's good. Yield through the rest of the turn. Go to their end step. Push, yep. So that first hand would have been really good. But we'll see what we draw. Been another land. Sear Slicer's pretty good. Not shocked. Sear Slicer. Pass it over. Literally the best draw possible. Yep. That's good. They probably did this for their Murktide. End step, get a guy. Pass it over. Murktide. They could target the Kiki Jiki, which means they're really scared. Yep. Interesting. If that manifests as another Oculus, play the Creator Maker. I think I want to kill it. Shoot down the manifest. It was an Oculus. Beautiful. It'll be really bad if they have another Unearth in their hand, but I'm kind of forced into doing this right now. Yeah, I have Bolt. I do not have Bolt. I was joking. That would be insane. Unearth? They pump faked. They're going to do a second main. They're going to attack first, see how we block, if we can block, then unearth second main. It's good. Um, 0 0 0 0 5 5 5 5 5. Try to stop auto yielding. Turn off auto yields. No attacks. Play a Snoop. Play my Arid Mesa fetch. Mountain. Cavern on top's not the greatest. Show me an eyeball. One flyer I lose. There's a Harbinger on top. Consign. Kiki Jiki. Tap to target. Fatal push. Tap to target. 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 Mob. Bolt. 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 Beautiful. Game 2. Played against Oculus. Charleston 1 is good. Surgical's also good. The rest of this is not needed. Against Oculus, we're not really going to be killing anything. Thoughtseize is decent. We're definitely the aggressor. Creator Maker really usually doesn't do too much. Sear Slicer, like we saw, doesn't. This hand is great. Keep, go to 16 when we Thoughtseize. Go to ours, shock. Spell Pierce. Thought Scour, okay. Psychic Frog, Unearth, okay. Take the Unearth, pass it over. This is probably because they drew a counter spell. Surgical Psychic Frog before I cast the Chalice, because otherwise I lock myself out of it. Okay, so they're just holding up Stern Scolding. Big Frog, because it's really only Frog and Oculus that I'm scared of, and I can play around an Oculus. Like if I play Harbinger next turn, hard. If they drew it, they drew it. Murktide is good. Harbinger. Yes. Put a Sting Scourger on top, pass. Leyline of the Void. This is what I get for taking the ley lines out of my sideboard. I play against the deck that folds instantly to Leyline. I don't think Broodscale is a Leyline. I don't think Broodscale is a deck that's weak to Leyline, though. What else did I play against today? It was Broodscale round 1. Round 2 was Blink. Blink would have been pretty weak to Leyline of the Void. It's their one Witches Enchanter, I think. Interesting. This is why we play in these, so that we can get good data and testing for the future. Figure out what sideboard cards are worth it, which ones aren't. Counterspell. I guess we're racing. It doesn't make much sense, but I guess we are. Sink into Stupor. Go grab a Thoughtseize. Or grab a land so you can cast Thoughtseize. Top deck Bog would be the hottest thing in the world. Sorry, buddy. You gotta go. Another arena is pretty cool. Go attacking. Get all the Murktides out of here. Mm-hmm. Combat. I think we're supposed to attack, sack everything. So we attack, they block this, put the sack, put them to 6. Then they take 2, go to 4. Then I throw 3. Yeah, it doesn't work. So I think we just pass. Sack drain game. Sack. Sack. Damage is good. Good game, opponent. Really well played. If we drew a land either way, I think that we'd lose last turn, even if we make that attack. Because we lose the Sling Gang. Yeah. Really close. Really close games. All right. Game 3. Flute can name Murktide or can also name Oculus. Yeah, let's just run it back. Flute could be better than Chalice, but I think on the play especially, Chalice is really good. It's bad. A little bit better. Spawn the Pashlik Mons. Play the and pass. Go to the end step. Fetch for the Surveil land. Land. Matron. Matron's a demonic tutor. We can use that. Cavern on Goblin. Consign's good. I mean, I'll take a trawler. I don't want to cast it though. Let's get the Snoop down first. It gives us the most information. Land on top is beautiful. We don't need to play this trawler. Considers good. It's either Consign or Fatal Push. I think we can play through Fatal Pushes, but we can't really play around Consigns. Thought Scour's fine. Alright, they have Fatal Push, Spell Snare, Thought Scour, Thought Seize. Exile all the consigns. Now we get to bog them. Fatal push the trawler. Take the ringleader. They could take the matron, I guess. If they think we're never going to draw another land, they take the matron. Yeah. Well, let's see. Murktide. Well, thin the deck a little bit more before we have this matron. Okay. Shoot the sheriff's fine. Cyclone on Earth. Leaving a card on top is pretty sus. Thought Scour. Hard cast, no, pitch cast force of negation using spell snare. We can either put a ringleader back on top or a sling gang or a sting scourger. Two, 4, 6. I mean, unsummon works no matter what they grab. Could be a frog. If it's an Oculus, I don't think I have any. I could put a wart on top. What would it let me pick up? Trawler, matron. But that would be on the following turn. So if it's an Oculus, they get to put an extra card in the bin. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 6 and 4. They need 6 cards to get exiled for the Oculus, and then I can unsummon it. And they don't have they don't have enough cards unless the 2/2 dies. 2/2 makes a body though. Do we just put another ringleader on top? What's the best aggressive card? I guess Trawler could also hit their yard, but then they get something in the air and then I can't beat it. What's the best aggressive card? Sling. I don't think that can beat Innocuous. I don't think I can beat Innocuous, so I'm going to grab the Sting Scourger. Frog works too. Headliner. Sting Scourger. Go to combat. Sure. I think I just pay 4 and keep it. Swings like this. They take 5 if they block the headliner. That puts them to 3. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh. Okay. If I leave the headliner back, then I can block the frog and they probably don't draw the Oculus, which is crazy. Jump the frog. Oh, they turn it face up. They turn it face up. It's another Oculus and I lose. No. Okay. That's fine. Harbinger. Harbinger of the Seas. I can't cast spells. Murktide. Okay. Can I beat a Murktide? I think I beat a Murktide. They're at 3, right? I think I beat a Hardcast Kiki Jiki. Target my Sting Scourger. Unsummon the Murktide. Yield to turn combat. Attack with all. The Sting Scourger won us the match. Oh, so thinking about that line was really important. Okay. Okay, deep breath. We got this. We got this. So I'm 1-2 now. Okay. Where's my buddy? Where's Radan? 2-1 now. Okay. The other one. Show previous rounds. It was Radan round 1. Kamaru. Kamaru is Man, Kamaru is hiding from me. Maybe I just can't find him. Oh, it's a C, not a K. There we go. 1-2. It's okay. That's how it goes. We're going to keep jamming. Sometimes you just got to keep going. The grind never stops. Oh. My stomach's been killing me recently. Oh. Take a couple deep breaths. Stretch. Been sipping on that coffee. That coffee's helped me focus. Got 4 more rounds to go. Oh, what time is it? No, it's not even that bad. It's only 10:26. We'll go get some more water. Not any more coffee. Running on fumes. And we're back. Deep breath. Reset. We got this. Combo game 1, prison game 2 and 3. We're trying to win the game quickly and then slow them down and then win the game quickly. I'm okay with every match going to 3 because that means that they're very close and interactive. I wonder what else we could do while we wait. I was going to look up chess, but let's see who else is on Discord. Cole's back. He's playing Marvel Rivals. Yeah. And I'm back. What's up? In between rounds again. We finally won one. Yeah, I was playing versus Blue-Black. Blue-Black is one of our best matchups. Yeah, the deck plays out of the graveyard. We're able to race it pretty effectively. Who's this guy? Oh, this is I totally just like, I was like, oh, new character? Nope. Yeah, it's just like the final players. It's usually like 1 or 2 control players, or like 1 or 2 like really grindy mid-range mirrors. Like that's usually what goes to time. And like there's no time in it's just like whoever has clock left. So yeah, so like sometimes you get people who've gone like 26 minutes over 50 minutes. The fact that you're still alive off after that is so crazy. The move is insane. Yeah, it's actually insane. But yeah, so like right now, waiting on one more match. I'm playing a challenge. Yeah, I'm playing. I think it's the 32. It could be the 64, but I think it's the 32. Oh, you hit the death wall. You were waiting to get in bounds so you could do it, but oh, dude, that was a combo. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. That's insane. All right, minute 17 before the next round. We want to play against control. The one deck we want to dodge is Boros. I feel like we can either race. Yeah, Goblin Bombardment is so good against our. Oh, and then you get to come back. That's so evil. You're like, I'm gonna pull you off the map, and then you're gonna fall, and I'm gonna come back. Is it not pulling you? No, for sure. Oh, dude. That's insane. Spider-Man be cracked. Really? But if you can hit it in a warm-up lobby, then you can try to hit it in a game. And this is the easiest thing in the world. Like this looks hard. You're making this look really easy. Mhm. All right, match started. I would like to take the play, yes. Yeah. Let me share my screen in case. So we kept the hand. Yeah. No, you're good. I also thought it was going to be turn one. This looks like a blood crypt like 99% of the time when I look at it. I'm like, oh yeah, blood crypt. But yes, stadium headliner, not like being like Aether Vial being stadium headliner so far has been like meh. I'm trying to figure out what one drop we could play in a spot. Land is good. Like if we get to look at all of the the one drops and goblins, there's just so many of them. There's an attack that has to scroll. That's insane. I can't imagine scrolling on your mouse while you attack. Mm-hmm. For 8, this would be an attack for 8. I think that's fine. Then we shock ourselves, go to 6. Ooh, that's interesting. I think we just play it safe. Swift Spear plus 1 spell kills me, right? So, I mean, Bolt plus Swift Spear kills me. Are we really trying to raise? Swing for 3. No, swing for 4. They go 10. Swing for 4. They go to 4. And then Slinging kills them if I draw land. Hasty Harbinger. Put a Mob on top. Is there anything better? I think Mob is the best. So this is 4 with the Lava Dart. So I got a 2 with this. Oh, the mutagenic growth gets me. Well played, opponent. Well played. Leaving the blocker back wouldn't have done it. Because even if I leave a toughness back, I die to the trample. Well played. Game 2. So these chalices are really good against them. So are the Brothers Hiddens and the Trash Master. Is Flute good enough? No, probably not. Bubble's also probably not good enough. All the slow stuff can come out. Thoughtseize is definitely not for this matchup. Sting Scourger's bad. Seer Slicer's not the greatest. I mean, Chalice of the Void on 2 and the Brothers End on 3. So Spear's good. Theater, Surveil. Snoop is perfect. Cavern on Goblin. Chalice on 1. Lava Dart's fine. Lava Dart's fine. Matron. Like, we can grab Harbinger. Then we just insta-win. Yeah, I mean, I like that. We just need 2 lands. Next turn we can Wrath. The following turn, if we get a land, we can combo. If I go to 11, they're more likely to use them. Okay, this is good. Trashman. No attacks. Pass it over. This plays around a quarry steel cutter. Yep, there's the quarry steel cutter. Another lava dart. Okay. Block this one. Shatter. Hell yeah. Alright, now we combo. Bloodstain fetches for a mountain. Exert this land. Let's go uncounterable hasty snoop. Cool, that's one of my favorite things to say in the world. Uncounterable hasty snoop. It's like, Harbinger. As long as I don't click the wrong buttons, yeah. Okay, so we lost game 1, won game 2. Just gotta do that again. Chalice of the Void is very strong. My opponent had triple lava dart, and they couldn't kill me. Very, very strong. Oh my god. I don't think surgical is good enough against them. Every time against an aggro deck, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna take away their. Nope. Surgical is only good against combo decks. Mulligan to a bad hand? Question mark. Not a land. That's not a land either. It's not looking good. Expressive. Lava dart my face. Lightning bolt my face. Instant sorcery artifact land. Double bolt my face. It's a lot of damage. I'm at 2. No cards left in hand. We do not draw a second land. Ooh, they do have a card because they ball cracked. Good game, opponent. Well played. Do we have an out? Do we have an out? I don't think that we have an out, but I'm gonna try it out. Modern. Yeah, so I'm gonna focus a lot more on modern. You know, we're trying to do like a regular schedule for like the streaming. You know, we do limited on Sundays, modern, or Mondays standard, Tuesdays pioneer, Wednesdays modern, Thursdays pauper, Fridays legacy, Saturdays commander. But sometimes I like to just like play, you know, whatever. I like to play modern a lot more than these other formats. I like pauper. Pauper's cool, but what's crazy is if I mulligan to just a chalice, I might have actually won this game, but I don't want to go to 4 against prowess, especially against Quarry Steelcutter. That's definitely not the move. All right, so we're 1-3 right now. 3 rounds left. It's not looking good for the home team. It's only 11 o'clock though, so we're not dying yet. I'm glad I started the stream early. I think we started at 8, maybe. I think it was 8. So yeah, this stream has been crazy. We've had a lot of support. So big shout outs to you who watching. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, spellcasting is so dumb in this game because you're just able to do so many different things at once. Yeah, prowess is really strong. I really think that I'm able to beat it if I have a chalice, but maybe Fatal Push is just better against that deck. Like Brother's End answers the Brother's End mops up the creatures, but it can also mop up the Quarry Steelcutters if they have multiple. And then the Fatal Pushes just keep you from losing to like one big threat with the pump spells. Definitely. Yeah, and that's why I'm such a sucker for Chalice of the Void, because that like just fixes that issue so many times. You're like, oh, I died all this 1 mana removal, but what if I had a counterspell for all your 1 mana removal sitting on the field? Like that's the best feeling in the world. But The issue is like one of those games. I had 3 chalices in my hand, and I was dying to my opponent's monastery Swiss spear. Like, it's crazy. Maybe chalice is really good on the play, and then fatal push is better on the draw. Could be that. Go Dragon Ball. Go Dragon Ball. Let's go Dragon Ball. Let's go Dragon Ball. Oh. See how many matches are left. 14 more matches. We got plenty. I feel like you always have to update Java. I can agree with that. They're like, well, if we just always force them to download stuff, then we're always a value. Ooh, it's subliminal advertising. Every time that you see it, you think of them. Then you're more likely to use their stuff in the future. I guarantee you that's what it is. Remember? Yeah, instead of going to be like, oh, who should I use? Oh, it's Java. They always got my back. You're like, come at me. I am a ball of infinite power and death. You want to catch these hands? These radioactive, metaphysical hands? These tiny sorcerer's hands will clap you so hard. Pew 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 pew. Stop hurting. Stop the pain. What did you say it was? What's field of view? Okay. See, oh, that makes sense. So it makes it less likely you're gonna be ambushed. You can see like more stuff. Your gameplay. That makes sense. That's interesting. Is it usually like a slider? That makes sense. I think there's 2 or 3 more. Yeah, it started at 8. 3 more rounds. I'm going to try to play all of them, but if I get too tired, I'm going to crash. We're just testing, trying to figure out what sideboard cards feel good, and I want to get the best practice that I can. So a challenge is like the best practice that I can find. Man, I love Moonlight Sonata. You're right. It does usually put me to sleep. Classical music when you're a little bit tired. Something else. Man, I can't wait to go back to Lorwyn and have them reprint the world's best swamps. Like they should do like exactly like one like land version that's like normal looking, and then one land version that's like a callback to original Lorwyn lands. I think that would just be so beautiful. Like yeah, it's so dope. That's why you talk to people. That's why you meet people, right? That experience. Like, holy shit, you did what? The ice storm shows up and they're like, I think I die now. And are those your firing dragons? There's so many of them. There's like so I okay, there's 2 at a time. There's no cost to them? It's actually crazy. Because like as you're walking, I just see you place more and more in front of yourself. So it looks like there's an infinite number of them. Like well, you're just like, and I need firepower here and here and here and here. Mm-hmm. Iron wolves. You're like, where's the boss? Come on. Oh, hell yeah. Because she's the most busted wizard in the world. Man, if was it Stormbreaker Colossus? What's it called? Stormtide Leviathan? I think it's Stormtide Leviathan. The one that taps to bounce an online permanent, or tap a wizard, bounce an online permanent. Fuck that card. Galecaster Colossus. Yeah, you're right, dude. Yeah, and like yeah, that's one of those cards where it's like so incredibly like not fun after the first two times. Like the first time you're like, ah, it's on someone. Second time it's like, ah, it's on someone. But when you realize that every single turn, everything you're gonna play is gonna go back to your hand at the end step, and then he's gonna cast like a cantrip to untap his stuff, and then like because he has Paradox Engine, right? Just like always have bounce up. It's like no, and then you realize that he's tutoring for it every game, and you're like, yeah, this is no longer fun. I knew it was bad when I had to build a Paradox Engine deck just to compete with his Paradox Engine deck. Like I had to build mono black tutors. Greel the Mindbreaker. Do you remember? That's a lot of bats. Oh my god. They're all frozen. Even more. Even more frozen. Even more. Even more frozen. This is ridiculous. They're like, and now you're gonna die. Like, have you heard of like ice storms? Just wait out the storms, you dumb fucks. Well, they're forced to chill. That's what's killing them. You're like, chill. Oh my god, there's so many of them. It's like an infinite XP glitch. I don't know what's happening. So you're like, I got this. That's insane. That ice storm is busted. Fuck you, Guardians. Where's the button? That was easy. Yeah. I mean, it looks like a lot of fun. I like games where wizards can, like spellcasters, can be really overpowered. Some of my favorite games are just like casting spells. I don't know, like something about like an OP spellcaster is just so much cooler than an OP barbarian. Like it's just like yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's like there's everybody's got something different, but like I'm glad you feel the same way because like spells are just so dope. It's like okay, the guy runs at you with a sword. You summon lava from the earth and like fucking man with sword dies. like, Like, I feel like a situation like this would just never happen if you were just like a barbarian, right? You would be like, hack, 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 hack. Okay, sure. Character. That's fair. Yeah. And I bet it was much slower to kill things too, right? For sure. Like, that's crazy. Hmm. Two more matches. And then we got our three more rounds. Yeah, it's crazy to be like, I think there's 77 people in this lobby. Yeah, Mhm. Yeah, that makes sense. Because they're at like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, right? They're like hours behind us. Yeah, so this is timed perfectly for them then. You're like, let me out of here. Did Finch say it's as good as whole as any? That was insane. It's like, Jesus Christ. I think your character was like, "How are you doing?" Or "How's the place?" And he's like, "It's good as any whole, a whole good as any." Something like that. I was like, "What?" He's like, "It's fine. It's just a hole to live in." Damn, this sword is just this sword. This yeah. Why did I say S? My brain was like S. Steed. This steed is worth it. It's working hard. Totally synonyms. Oh, the match started. Okay, okay, okay. Time to play some modern. Double thought seized, but I have to bolt myself with the trawler to start. We'll Yeah, we're gonna be at 12. 13. We're gonna be at 13. Okay, Thoughtseize me, opponent. Please take one of these Thoughtseizes. Okay. Okay, they're gonna Thoughtseize my Trawler because it's my black source. Pain. Then we're gonna top deck a black source. So they don't take a Thoughtseize, they take the Trawler because we can't cast the Thoughtseizes otherwise. Yep. But now we draw a black source. Nope. Next turn we draw a black source. You have to have faith. They're gonna play a frog and I'm gonna cry. No frog, but also no black source. Pass it over. It's okay. There's gonna be a cavern somewhere. Cavern or fetch land on top. I'm okay with either one. Tainted Indulgence. I'm in danger. There's an Atraxa in the bin. Okay, well, I drew a land. I drew not a land. I drew a a card. It is not a black source. But what I can do is They did. They were very smart. I'm gonna go Matron, Tutor. Main deck consign on my Matron trigger. That that works. Now they Gorios. Because I'm tapped out. Psychic Frog. Okay. Commence crying. But black swords. All right. Let's fetch shock. We'll go to 15. No, we grabbed a Raucous Theater. Jack, what are you doing? Jack. Another Thoughtseize? That can go to the bin. Okay. Darkest Timeline. We just need them to not top deck Goryo's Vengeance. Please. 2. They could be sandbagging it. Fingers fucking crossed. Jumps the frog. Swings in. No blocks. Before damage. No, they didn't discard. All right, they're just passing it over. Stadium Headliner. Let's finally, after a bajillion years, Thoughtseize them. Double Rakshaksa's Bargain. Essence Flux. Fatal Push. Exilic. Yeah. We have to take the Rakshasas, right? That's 4 mana. They get to cast one of them. I think like we just needed to keep them from getting the access to Gorios, because if they can Gorios, then we're in huge trouble. Let's just play Stadium Headliner. Yield. Attack with everything. I guess we'll leave the Matron back to keep them from drawing. If they don't have a fetch land, which I don't think they did, they can still jump the frog. Rakshasas. Okay. Give me like 2 seconds. I know how this goes. I've been here before. That's the crazy thing about this playing against this deck is you're like, oh, nothing bad's happening. Nothing bad. Oh, but I died. Yeah. I think bone shards kill the thing. I get to shoot their face. Because why not? Jump the thing. Pitch, pitch, pitch. Essence Flux blinking the Atraxa. Oh, so they don't have to play white for Ephemerate. Essence Flux is a way to keep the Atraxa around after they Gorios. That's really cool tech. They also show an Ulamog the Defiler, which is pretty hot with Gorios. Let's see. Do we have anything? You know what? Our final act will be to cast a Ringleader. Ringleader trigger. Sling Gang. 3 lands to the bottom. Oh, yield. No attacks. Alright, opponent. Deal us the damages. I want to give you the catharsis of winning through combat damage. Catharsis on the stack. Catharsis resolves. -1. All right. Let's run it back. Surgical is decent. Disruptor Flute's decent. Chalice on 2 is going to be actually kind of cool. Did we ever get to it? Find out this time on Dragon Ball Me. Thank you. Krenko Howl Squad, I really don't feel like that'll work. I feel like for sure, do your thing, bro. I think the fair plan is not going to work here. Kind of got to do just like unfun things. Expert's not going to kill anything. Neither is Creator Maker. Do we keep? Yeah, what do we name with the flute? Gorios? I could see Gorios. Play theater first, trigger. I guess we could name Frog. It's their discard outlet, probably. The banned legacy card, Psychic Frog. Well, we named Psychic Frog, and now I feel like we're going to die to Tainted Pack plus Gorios. Okay, Tainted Pack discarded a track, so that's step 1. Yes, I do believe that they will. Do we just grab a trawler? Do we just try to combo? These are the things that I'm asking myself. I mean, we could like Sting Scourge or put the Atraxa back in their hand. After they look at 20 cards, that doesn't feel the greatest. Let's just grab Snoop. Say, hey, we're gonna combo, buddy. Inevitably. Eventually. Inevitability is important. I jammed both those words in the same fucking thing. They just play land and pass. Play Snoop. Hardcast Rashka shots. Yeah, that's pretty good. Cool, they have 8 cards in hand. I'm scared. Oh, definitely. Being able to fill up your graveyard is great, and put the cards in your hand is great. Like, it just fits. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Bloodstain Mire Fetch. Pokemon. Surgical on top. Okay. Play a Sling Gang. Push the Snoop in response. That's fine. Another Tainted Indulgence. Pitch Cast a Subtlety. Okay. We know Surgical's on the top. So that means we probably bottom. Essence Flux, Blink the Subtlety. It's pretty good. No attacks. So now we have the Surgical. Play a Ringleader. Second Subtlety. Okay. That's pretty good. I want to put it on top, bottom. Pass it over. Whenever I hear someone say inevitable, I hear Kim Jong-il from Team America saying inevitable. That's funny as fuck, Derek. I'm sure I butchered the hell out of saying that, but that's funny as fuck. Just one away. Never be dying. 'Cause I know who I am. I lose to subtlety more often than I care to admit. Let's try to do this again. Okay, they didn't have a third subtlety, which is important. Kiki Jiki Sting Scourger to my hand. Put them to 10. We'll pretend like we can race. Abrupt decay on my flute. That's fine. Man, I remember when that card was expensive. Cole, do you remember Deep Dweller Oracle from Corset like 2020, I think? Okay, so it's a 2-mana 2/2. You can pay 1 and sack a creature, exile the top card of your library. You may play it at the end of your next turn. It was a rare. Yeah, it's just red. It was a rare. It's a goblin. It was a rare in Corset 2020. Guess what they downshifted it to? Common. They downshifted it to a common. Blows my fucking mind. I'm like, really? Literally. I'm like, yeah, it was like stunning when there were. I'm trying to remember. That would be a really cool video to do. What cards got downshifted from rare to common? Because that's just insane. The fact that that's even like an option. Yeah, literally. Goblin. There's no way we would win this, right? They're at 10. If we go Matron, Sling Gang, swing, drain over 2. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Just a little short. No. I don't think so. I think they'll be fine. The issue is we don't really double spell a lot. So what can we matron for 4 mana? Mogwai. Doesn't do it. Sting Scourger is probably our best bet, but they can just flash it back in. Does matron let us live? No, because you have to gain 8 life. It was weird. Bounce the frog because they can't just put it right back into play. Very interesting. Even if the matron grabs a removal spell, I still die in the air. Go to combat. Attack like this. It over. Really tough spot. Double subtlety is really good against us. Yeah, copy this Sting Scourger. Push in response. Yep. Well played, opponent. Well played. Yeah, they played to their outs. They played around the disrupting flute on Psychic Frog the whole game, even though they showed us that they had one at the end. And yeah, double subtlety is just so much in the air. Really, really a good way to end a game. But yeah, no, they would have been able to kill pretty much anything I brought in. Although I don't see an answer for Leyline. All right. So even though it's only around 5 or 7, I am going to call it there. Thank y'all so much for watching. We didn't make it all the way. Got to go to bed. It's almost 12 o'clock, and I work in the morning. But if you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy listening to ramble, hit like and subscribe. Easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more support the channel, $1 a month gets your name read out on every stream. This is our streaming schedule for the rest of the week. I'll hold it up real quick.